All right, bro. Okay, you're watching this because you are a young guy on self-improvement. You're trying to improve. You're trying to get good. You're trying to get better with life, but you're struggling. You're tired. You can't get enough sleep. You don't have enough energy for the day. You don't have the testosterone that you need. So in today's video, we're going to discuss why it's so important to get sleep. Why getting sleep will actually improve your life by like 10 times. I'm telling you, bro, 10 times you're going to have an improvement in your life if you just get high quality sleep. And then we're going to discuss how to do it. So why and how in this video. Always why and how. Always, always, always. Okay, so firstly, I want to talk about breaking this belief. Hustle culture. Everyone thinks you have to work 10 hours a day, 10 million hours a day, and getting no sleep, 4 hours sleep, 3 hours sleep. And it's from this original Andrew Tate video I remember watching. He says something like, oh, I can wake up at 3, I can go to bed at 3 a.m. and wake up at 2:59 a.m. Some bull like that. Bro, you need sleep. Sleep is so important. Don't neglect your sleep, okay? Just because Andrew Tate doesn't sleep doesn't mean you don't sleep. You're not Andrew Tate, okay? People have this belief, this hustle culture. I need to hustle. But the truth is, getting little sleep, it decreases your productivity. It makes your work worse. Quantity versus quality, guys. The 80-20 rule. If you can work for 24 hours a day, but all that work is crap, is that worth the 2-3 hours of super incredible, super focused, highly rested, perfect, optimal, circadian rhythm focused sleep? Sleep? I'll just say that. Work. Getting that important work is so important, and for that you need 8 to 9 hours of sleep. I am absolutely promising you, bro, that sleep is so important. I know, because I've been there. I've been the guy, you've got a business idea at 1 a.m. or at 12 p.m. or whatever time you're normally going to bed. And you think, oh, I've got to get the business idea done. Because, maybe you need to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning and you've got the business idea just now. It's more important to get the sleep. Work on the business idea tomorrow. If you're doing low quality work now, tomorrow you're going to do crap work. You're not going to be able to get anything you want done. You're going to break your beliefs. You're going to break your understanding of yourself. You're not going to be able to focus. You're not going to achieve what you want to achieve. And then you're going to stop working because you don't think you're able to do what you want to do because you've weakened yourself. So you want to have the most energy possible. You want to have the most focus possible when you're creating this content or whatever you want to call it, this productivity, this stuff that you call work that you're creating. Just gotta move my light a second, it's bothering me. Fucking light. Stupid Pixar light. Alright. So now I've broken your beliefs, your hustle culture, now I've gotten rid of that. I don't actually think I did a very good job of that. I did a better job on the first take, but I deleted that now, so I guess we'll never know how well I did. Now we're going to talk about how. I don't know why I did that. Now we're going to talk about how. Okay, so we've broken that belief. Hustle culture is bad. You need to get good sleep. Okay. In fact, first I'm going to say there's a second type of guy as well. There's the guy who's just started self-improvement. The guy who's used to playing video games until 3 o'clock in the morning and waking up at 8 and now wants to improve his sleep. And for that, my friend, I commend you. You are a good guy. You are an incredible guy. Keep up the good work. Listen to these tips and we will show you how to get the good sleep, okay? Do the good fight, get the good sleep, be a good man. I appreciate you. Okay, so first is your sleeping environment. Okay? You want it to be cold, you want it to be dark, you want it to be quiet, okay? You want your environment to be in a certain way so you're not going to wake up in the middle of the night, so you can fall asleep quickly. You want to just use your bed. Your bed should just be for sleeping times, okay? You get in your bed, it should take you 10 minutes to fall asleep. If you have it cold, if you have it dark, if you have it quiet, I'm telling you, maybe you struggle with having a dark space. Okay, get something like this. Get something like this. Get something like this. Come on. Stupid Velcro bullshit. Get something like this. Mask. Okay? If you can't get blackout blinds like I do, get a mask. Now I'm going to fall asleep. Do you know what I mean? I think it might be upside down. Now I'm going to fall asleep. Easy. If you struggle with quiet, get some earbuds. Let's say you live with a big family, everyone's always loud, everyone's going to sleep later than you. Maybe the one next door to you is always playing video games super loud. I don't know, I haven't had that experience, but I'm sure some people have. Get some earplugs, get some headphones or some, something, cover your ears. Like this. You know what I mean? Like that. Maybe that's going to help you out, maybe that's going to improve your issue. Dark, quiet, and cold. You want it to be cold. So like open a window. I think they say like 23 degrees is, oh my god, you can move these. What the fuck? I didn't know that. I did not know that. They say like 23, 24 degrees Celsius. That's the kind of temperature that you want. I think it's 65 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know. That's the kind of temperature that you want. You want it to be cold. That's going to help you fall asleep. You don't want it to be freezing cold, but you want it to be like just below body temperature. You want it to be like just a little bit cold so you can actually fall asleep. And having this sleep is going to, having this high quality sleep is going to improve your testosterone production, and it's also going to improve your muscle repair. So if you're a big boy like me, then you need the muscle repair because you work out super hard during the day and you need that repair of your muscles like me because you're a big boy like me. Okay, finally, I'm going to talk about your routine. Now, bro, listen. If you're going to bed at a different time every night, if you're staying up at the weekends, you need to grow up. Because you just need to go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time every single day. I promise you, this is going to benefit. Here, did I just write all the benefits of routine? What the fuck am I supposed to improvise? Routine, I promise you, is going to just... What the fuck am I supposed to say? Having that routine is just going to absolutely skyrocket your sleep. It's going to make your sleep so much easier, so much better. Your body is supposed to go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day. When your body's in a good routine, I understand. When your body's in a good routine, that means it can act the same every day. And that not only is good for your sleeping routine, that does not only make you fall asleep faster and make you feel well rested, but it also means that you can keep up with a regular routine as well. So maybe you want to go to the gym at the same time every day. Well, if you go to sleep late and you wake up even later, that's going to mess up your whole day, and now you can't go to the gym at that time, or you've got to move some things around, and it's stressful and it's annoying and it's something. But if you go to sleep at the same time every day, you can keep up your regular routine. And I'm telling you, boys, routine, not just in sleep, but in life, is so incredibly important. If you have a routine, if you do the same things every single day, if you have the same patterns, then that means your life is going to be so much easier to manage. You're not going to have to think about everything you do. You're just going to be able to do it. And not having the thinking, if you don't have to think, it gives you less room for error. Because if you're thinking about what to do, you're thinking bad thoughts as well. And if you're thinking bad thoughts, sometimes you can be convinced. So maybe if every day you've got to consider what you're doing, maybe you're thinking about going to the gym and you think, oh, well, I could just go to KFC. Yeah, I'll just go to KFC. But if you have a routine, you have the same plan every single day. And when the thought of KFC comes into your mind, instead of actually agreeing with that thought, you think, no, but I go to the gym at this time. Does that make sense? So if you go to the gym at the same time, if you go to sleep at the same time, if you do things on a regular routine, not only is that going to benefit your sleep, because that means your body understands, okay, now it's sleep time, I need to lie down and go to bed. Not only does your body understand that, but you also understand, your brain understands that there are things set in stone that you do. I could do a whole video on routine and schedule. I'm telling you, that's so important. But this video is about sleep. So scheduling in your sleep is going to work. And now we're going to talk about circadian rhythm as well. Because if you don't know about circadian rhythm, basically your body has an internal clock. And that internal clock dictates what kind of hormones are released at certain times. So when you wake up in the morning, your cortisol rises. That's like your stress hormone. That's how you wake up, basically. Like, you're stressed out. That's what you, oh shit, I've got stuff to do, I've got work, whatever. And that's how you wake up. I believe it's between 11 and 1 is when you have the highest testosterone. And when you go to bed, that's when you need to go to sleep, right? So that's when your body releases the hormones for sleep. And this brings me on to what you do before bed. Everyone knows you don't have blue light 2 hours before bed. And that's because of your circadian rhythm. Because if you have the blue light, your body thinks the sun is still shining. And if your body thinks the sun is still shining, then your circadian rhythm is going to move to a different point in the day to what it actually is. Because obviously our internal clock is not just like a 24-hour clock. Our internal clock is based off of the sunlight we see, what time we eat. Because if you move to a different side of the planet, for example, your circadian rhythm will be in sync with that part of the planet. So it's in tune with the kind of weather it is outside, the sunshine. So that means what you want to do is you want to stay away from your phone 2 hours before bed, because that means your circadian rhythm is going to understand that it's nighttime. You're going to confuse your body otherwise and make it think, oh, it's daytime. Same with food as well. If you're eating before bed, your body's not only processing that food for 2 hours, which means if you sleep with that while it's processing, you're going to have low quality sleep. But also your body, your circadian rhythm is going to think that you're still being awake, that you're still active, that you need this energy for something. And the last part is water. If you're drinking water 2 hours before bed, it means you're going to wake up before bed. Not before bed, sorry. We're going to mean you're going to wake up while you're asleep, and you're going to need to go to the toilet. This is something that I used to get wrong all the time. I used to wake up every single night to go to the toilet, every night, multiple times a night, and my sleep was absolutely destroyed. But when you don't drink water for a couple of hours before bed, that means your sleep improves, because that means you don't have to go to the toilet. Alright then, boys, so the actionable steps that we spoke about in this video, what were they? I don't remember. Do you remember? I'm testing you. Okay, so it was cold, dark, quiet. You want to be in a cold, dark, and quiet place for sleep. Okay, you want to be cold, you want to be dark, and you want to be quiet. So get a face mask, get some earbuds if you need them, or get a blackout blind if you don't want to get a face mask or something like that. Open your window maybe, or get a fan or something like that. Keep it nice and cool. So do those things. And also figure out what time you want to wake up and go to sleep every single day. Figure out what time you need to wake up. Okay, go 9 hours before that. That's right, 9 hours, not 8 hours, because it does take time to fall asleep. You're not going to fall in bed and just, it takes time. If it takes half an hour, if it takes an hour, you need 8 hours of sleep, not 8 hours in bed. So figure out what time you need to wake up, go 9 hours back, 9 hours, and then figure out what time you want to go to sleep. Okay, boom. And then make sure you're not doing things too late before bed. Make sure you're not eating too late. Make sure you're not drinking too late. And make sure you're not on your phone too late. Okay? If you don't struggle with that, if you can just lie to bed and fall asleep after being on your phone, yeah, that's fine. Do that. But for me personally, and for the guys watching this video who need the help, that's not going to work. So, thank you for watching today, boys. If you like this content, which if you watch this far, you definitely do, please give us a subscribe and a like and all the good stuff, notifications, whatever, okay? Because if you like watching the little guy become the big guy, the journey from the beginning to the end, the story of the hero on his horse, riding through the world and taking advantage of you don't want to know what I was just going to say, but basically, I'm a winner and I'm going to win. So if you want to win with me, watch this and we can win together. And you can say, oh, I was watching this winner ages ago. So, yes, boys, make sure to do all the good stuff. And good luck, boys. And I'm going to punch the camera because I love punching the camera. Yeah, take that, you little... Yeah, man.